I hope you can hear me okay. I forgot my AirPods and my little selfie stick stand thing at home, so I hope you can hear me okay. But yeah, welcome to my channel. If you've never been on my channel before, I'm a Vegas local. Well, I am a Vegas local. I try to live stream at least 5 days a week, but honestly, most of the time, I live stream every single day. So we're on a little rooftop parking garage just off the Vegas Strip. Just kind of showing you around. We're looking at the back end of the strip. So these are the back sides of all the casinos and all that. Hi, babe. Sorry it's so busy today. Yeah, we're looking at the back sides of all these casinos and all that. So if we were on the other side, we'd be looking at Las Vegas Boulevard. We're just kind of looking at the other side. Today's kind of an interesting day though. Here in about 2.5 hours or so, they're actually gonna block off. Yeah, China Doll, that's probably it, exactly. Yeah, here in about 2.5 hours, though, they're actually going to close down Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue, right in front of Luxor and MGM and all that. They're actually going to close it down because Tropicana Hotel and Casino is going to be imploded tonight at 2:30 in the morning. If you don't know the history, Tropicana closed down on April 2nd. It closed down just a couple of days before its 67th birthday. So Tropicana Hotel and Casino closed down April 2nd, and it's going to be imploded tonight at 2:30 in the morning. So they're actually going to close down Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue and basically all the surrounding areas around it. Hotel room rates in anywhere in that area are extremely expensive tonight. From what I understand, rooms at the Excalibur and Luxor we're going for over $800 tonight. Rooms at the MGM Grand, we're going for over $1,000 tonight if they have a strip view or a view of the Tropicana. MGM, Excalibur, all those properties are actually having signs outside saying please don't be outside between midnight and 6 a.m. Probably for safety reasons. And my guess is that there's still some sort of asbestos somewhere in those buildings, but who knows. But yeah, Trop will be imploded tonight at 2:30 in the morning. So I really wish I can go, but unfortunately, by the time I get off work at midnight, and by the time I get off work, Tropicana Avenue and Las Vegas Boulevard will be closed off again, so there's no way that I'll be able to get there. So I'd be so far away, probably not even with a decent view, so it's just not worth it, to be honest. But I wish I could be there. But to those of you watching, welcome. Please hit that like button for me if you haven't hit that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. You know, on my days off, I like walking around, people watching, doing some cool, interesting stuff. But on the days that I have to work, I'll at least find a cool little view like this and hang out with you all for a little bit. I still think it's a really nice view. You can see everything from here. You can see kind of the back end of Caesar's Palace over there. You can see that on the left corner right there. That's actually the Mirage. The Mirage actually closed down on July 17th. So it'll never reopen under the Mirage brand. It's actually owned by the Seminole tribe, and they're actually going to build the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino there, scheduled to open in 2027. China Doll, it's at 2:30 in the morning. The implosion, so if you didn't know, for those of you just tuning in, the Tropicana will be imploded tonight. Tropicana's on the south end of the strip over here, kind of across the street from the Luxor and the Excalibur, across the street of Las Vegas Boulevard. It's going to be imploded tonight at 2:30 in the morning. So the actual implosion is going to take about 33 seconds long for both towers. I believe they're planning on doing both towers at the same time. It's going to be 33 seconds from the time they hit the boom button for them to kind of come tumbling down. 33 seconds total. They are going to have a really cool drone show with over 500 drones, and they're supposed to have a fireworks show too. You'll find official live streams by Bally's and I believe by the city of Las Vegas. Not to mention all major media outlets, local media outlets will be there as well. We'll go and sneak. So yeah, if you didn't hear, Tropicana is going to be imploded tonight. Closed its doors on April 2nd, just 2 days before its 67th birthday. So much of Vegas history was tied into the Tropicana. It had a very interesting and rich Vegas history. It had a mob history. But yeah, Tropicana is going night-night permanently tonight. I mean, it's been closed for a few months since April 2nd, but and if you look at it at the current towers right now, um, you know, they're literally gutted down to the bare minimum. They look like skeletons. So it's not like it's much to implode. It's literally just the concrete, but still. Kyle, 2:30 Vegas time, so Pacific time. I think they chose that time on purpose. Less people on the street, less people driving around. So I believe that's why they picked time so late at night. But you'll find certain live streams. I was told that one of the good spots to probably see it was probably Mandalay Bay. There's Mandalay Bay over there, that gold building. And I'm sure from the top, from the rooftop, it probably does have a really neat view of the Tropicana. But I think it's just outside of its radius where, you know, you can still be there. From what I understand, Las Vegas Metro is going to be very active in restricting the pedestrian borders. So, yeah, you won't be able to go anywhere near Las Vegas Boulevard or Tropicana Avenue tonight after, I've heard 11 p.m. and I've heard midnight. So I would just say 11, plan on 11 p.m. so you don't get stuck not being able to go anywhere. But some really cool stuff coming to my channel. I'll be in Philippines in honestly just a few days. It's kind of scary how close it is. It's like right around the corner. We're going to be in Philippines for quite a few days. So I'm going to be filming a lot of content out there. Tons and tons of street vendors and street food, and, you know, going to some knockoff markets. We're going to try McDonald's out there is even different. Jollibee's different. Starbucks is different. We're going to spend a couple nights at the beach. So I'll be bringing some beach content. Super excited, bringing you some Philippines content. Later on in December, we'll be going to Mexico for a couple of nights. January, I'll be going to New York City with my girlfriend for the very first time. She's gone a couple of times. It's my first time though. So China Doll will be my tour guide out there. We'll also be going back to Mexico for spring break, either March or April. And then we'll be going to Maui, Hawaii in either June or July. So tons of really neat content coming to this channel. Super excited to show you all around. And, you know, I'm a Vegas local, so I show you all a lot of different Vegas content, but ultimately I love to travel too, so I'll always be showing y'all some cool content from around the world. So super excited to bring that to you. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Help me build up this channel. But yeah, tons and tons of cool content coming. I actually have some really neat videos released too. I got to release a video of the Aria, of the Cosmo, just walking around and showing you all around inside of the properties. We went to a really cool night market a couple nights ago, so I got to release that video too. Pizza, pizza, pizza. You mean the flatbread from Starbucks, China Doll? But yeah, it's gonna be awesome to show you all around and stuff. And like I said, tons of pretty cool videos coming your way. If you've never been inside Cosmo, Cosmo is a beautiful property. Cosmo is actually really amazing. We walked around. I've walked around before, but not to the extent that we walked around on my last day off. And I gotta say, I was really impressed by New York City. Yeah, pizza, New York City. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I was really impressed by Cosmo, how clean it is, how really pretty it is. The chandelier that just drops several levels down, the chandelier bar. I mean, it's just so awesome in there. We also did a walkthrough of Aria right here. Both of these are owned by MGM, by the way. But yeah, but Aria is a really nice property. Surprised at how big it was. I actually walked around trying to find their nightclub. I think it's called Jewel Nightclub, and it led us down an escalator, and then it wasn't down. So I don't know. Here, I'm gonna switch hands. Give me a second. I forgot my little stand. I usually have like a little stand that I use for live streams. I forgot that today. I forgot my headphones, my AirPods. So kind of live streaming a little bit different than I normally do. But yeah, how cool is the Luxor? It looks a lot better at night, I will say that. During the day, it looks kind of old and dated, but at nighttime, it really does look awesome still. But imagine that, it's trying to stay there tonight. Rooms are going for over $800 a night, just so you can have a view of the implosion. Traffic is flowing pretty well. Weekends is where you get a lot of traffic. You get your like 9 to 5 commute traffic too, but most of the time it's on weekends. You'll get a lot of traffic. Or if, see, this is T-Mobile Arena right here. This round building, that's T-Mobile Arena. So if the Golden Knights play at home, you'll get some traffic. If there's a concert or UFC event or something there at T-Mobile Arena, you'll get some traffic. But for the most part, unless there's something going on, it's usually not too bad in that area. Or if it's like a 3-day weekend or something. But yeah, we actually were able to go and do a video of the Tropicana on about a month before they closed down. We were able to get a final night stay there. I did a room tour. Actually, it was a really good video, but it's kind of sad. I mean, they had parts of their casino already closed down. I think percent of their staff when we got there, they had already laid off about 40% of their staff when we stayed in there. But it was a dated property. I think it had a lot of potential if Bally's just would have invested some money into actual property and invested some money into like marketing and stuff. But yeah, Tropicana is going night tonight. It'll be imploded at 2 in the morning. That actual site is going to be home to the new Major League Baseball stadium. It's going to be home to the Las Vegas, I should say the Oakland A's. The Oakland A's, they just played their final game in Oakland not too long ago. They're actually going to be coming out here to play. I believe the first year that the Oakland A's are relocating to Las Vegas is going to be 2028. And that baseball stadium should be ready for them by 2028. So yeah, go figure. Vegas went from no pro sports teams to several. Vegas Golden Knights paved the way. Then the Raiders came out here. Now we have the Aces. The Las Vegas Aces, our pro WNBA team. Now the Oakland Athletics, the Oakland A's are following the Raiders out here and coming out here in 2028. There's also talks about a pro basketball team coming out to Vegas. If you haven't heard that, there's a group of private investors who want to bring an NBA expansion team to Las Vegas. And the NBA already said they're completely open to it. They're completely open to adding an expansion team. They like the city of Las Vegas for an expansion team. And the group of investors said they're not looking for a single dollar from taxpayer funding from the city of Las Vegas. So the city's all for it since they don't have to pay anything. The NBA's all for it. They just have to find a site. I hear that there was a site that they south of the Strip somewhere, near South Point, but I heard that fell through. So I'm hearing that one site, and this is just a rumor, but there's one potential site, and that's actually at the Rio, somewhere in the parking lot of the Rio, because Rio owns a lot of parking lot land in that area. So I hear one potential location for the pro NBA stadium is going to be somewhere at the Rio. But again, that's just rumors at this point. But that would be really cool. That would be good for the Rio. That would be good for the city. And I think that they're doing it the right way. I kind of feel like, just imagine if the Golden Knights play at home and the Oakland A's or the Las Vegas A's at the time play at home. Imagine two pro teams, and the Aces also play. The Las Vegas Aces also play, I believe, at Mandalay Bay. So just imagine three games on the same day. Traffic would be an absolute nightmare. So I don't like that location. I don't like that site for a baseball stadium, but I do like the Rio for a location. I think it's just enough off the Strip in the opposite direction where it wouldn't be as bad. So that'd be kind of cool. But we'll see what happens. I think it'd be good though. All right, China doll, see you soon. But yeah, everyone, if you haven't... Matt S., how's it going, bud? Great to see you on here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, if you recognize that I'm on a rooftop, you probably know it's one of my work days, so I'm just kind of hanging out and doing a quick stream on my lunch break. But I only work it's not even a 5-minute drive from here, so it's convenient for me. But yeah, nice. It's actually nice outside. We're actually starting to cool down finally, so we're still in the 90s, but at least tomorrow it's supposed to be a couple of degrees cooler. Then the next day it's cooler, and then I believe in about 3 days we actually drop to the early 90s, like 92, 91. And then next week I believe we're going to be in the 80s. So go figure, right when I get ready to go on vacation, the weather wants to kind of cooperate and be a little bit better. Some helicopters coming back from tours. But yeah, here's like the north end of the strip, Bellagio. You can see kind of a little bit of the sign for Caesars behind that. You can see the old building for the Mirage. Here's Vdara and Cosmopolitan. This one's actually called Waldorf Astoria. Formerly, we were just talking about this. It's T-Mobile Arena. This Aria event parking. You can see the Luxor. The Luxor has light that goes up. You can actually see that light throughout Las Vegas. So a lot of people actually use it to kind of navigate around town. These gold buildings are actually Mandalay Bay and Delano. Good evening. What's up, Gabe? Ramzilla, how's it going? Great to see you on here. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate you. I wish I was out on the strip doing something more exciting, but yeah, it's just a work day. Yeah, China Doll, I figured already. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Help me build it up. I'm a Vegas local. I live stream almost every single day. My goal is 5 days a week, but honestly, most of the time I'll live stream every single day. I actually enjoy it. I love live streaming. I love meeting new people, interacting with y'all. So it's probably my favorite part of the day now. When I first started live streaming, I was kind of awkward. Now I actually really enjoy it. But all right, y'all. Sadly, I gotta go. I gotta drive back to work. Like I said, there's some more helicopters coming back from tours. Like I said, luckily I only work like less than a 5-minute drive from here. It's like 3 or 4 minutes. I wish I didn't have to go so soon, but yeah, I gotta get to work. I'll be on tomorrow before work, more than likely. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for checking out my channel. I appreciate y'all more than you know. Have a wonderful night or day. Don't forget, if y'all want to tune in, the Tropicana implosion is tonight at 2:30 a.m. 2:30 a.m. Pacific time. It's going to be the Tropicana imploding, or the implosion of the Tropicana. There's going to be several Vegas streamers live streaming. Bally's is going to be live streaming it directly. I think the city's going to be streaming it as well. And pretty much every major news outlet will be out there. So you'll find plenty of streamers. Unfortunately, I get off work too late. And when I get off work, I won't be able to get to Tropicana on Las Vegas Boulevard. It's going to be roped off and blocked off by Las Vegas Metro already. So there'll be other people streaming it though. Chris, how's it going? Sorry you got here at the end of the strip, but I appreciate y'all. Have a great one. Stay safe out there, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's stream. Thank you so much. Take care.